Previously on the Infinite Escape Room.
Or Tizen Wegti Olv, which I don't think is German, but I could be wrong.
How does everyone know just what things are?
What sort of symbol do we want to do?
Yeah, a Pope scepter has a knob on the end.
How filthy is this podcast allowed to go?
Hello and welcome to the Infinite Escape Room, the puzzling podcast where a group of what were once friends gather together on the medium of the internet and enjoy an escape room of the ears long and late into the night. I am your host. My name is Jonathan David Charles Saunders II, and I can speak to fish. They never answer back. I just speak to them.
Fair enough.
Your best friend.
I named one of them Mike. His scales are coming off.
My hatred for you is off the scale.
No.
I'm Bailey, and I can turn water into wine. But at the moment, I need to turn wine into water because I can't drink wine, which is really annoying.
Well, you can't drink real wine. You can drink pretend zero alcohol wine, which is universally bad.
Alan throws a fit because it's 0.05
Seriously?
alcohol in it. So and then he makes me feel guilty. So I don't drink anything.
Oh, Bailey,
listen,
no.
our parents ate all of the unpasteurized cheeses and drank all of the wine and smoked all of the cigarettes while they were pregnant with us. I think we came out okay, which is not to say go ahead and do all of that, but I think a tiny little bit of not alcohol.
It's minimal.
And bear in mind, they spent most of their lives driving around in a world full of leaded petrol, which literally is poison. And they're fine.
And
they didn't drink that, though,
Mostly.
while they were pregnant.
Probably
true.
not. Probably not.
That would be a weird craving.
Guinness was recommended, though, wasn't it, for the...
What?
Yeah, Laura's mum
Iron?
used to have, we got prescribed like a half a day, told to have a half of Guinness every day for the iron content.
And also great for if you're breastfeeding.
Oh, is it?
Really?
It's past the time.
Well, the brewer's yeast increases your milk yield.
What? That's crazy.
I wonder then if
I'm just
yeast is
gonna-
involved, if the Yorkshire pudding beer would be even better.
Maybe.
With breast milk in it?
No, just
What?
for that. Oh, no, you don't use yeast in Yorkshire puddings, do you?
No.
Not really.
No.
Bread.
It's just batter.
No.
Mike closes his eyes, does his woosah breathing, and then prepares to introduce himself.
Hello, I'm Mike. My voice is going because I've been quite poorly. Hello. Okay. Hi, I'm Mike, and I've recently actually finished listening to a really good podcast on the life of a surprisingly conservative snake. It was a his story.
Oh.
Yeah, terrible, innit?
You always
Awful.
come up with the zingers.
No, he doesn't. Laura does. He's
That was
merely
a-
the mouth.
That was a Michael one. That was a
Oh, I'm really regretting some of the design choices of this room as I look at how sleepy Michael is. No turning back now. It's been locked in for at least 7 minutes.
Hi, I'm Annekoos, and the haze that you can hear in my voice is because I recently completed my first transformation into a werewolf.
You're first, so you're planning more.
Well, I'm not planning them, but, once you go werewolf, you can't really go back, apparently.
This is true. And the full moon comes around each month, doesn't it? So,
That
what are you
is
going to
the
do?
downside, exactly. So I'd better get used to this tone of voice.
Once you go werewolf, you can't go back. There's a dirty phrase in there somewhere, but I can't work it out.
There's something in there, isn't there?
It'll come in halfway through the episode. I'll be silent until then.
Now, dear listener, you may be wondering what the Infinite Escape Room is. Well, let me tell you.
It's late.
It is an escape room. It is infinite. It is late. It's always late. Specifically, it is an escape room of the ears, experienced by your brain through headphones or wherever you listen to podcasts. Now, the way this works is simple. Each fortnight, one member of the team brings an hour-old escape room for the others to solve. And this time, it's me. They will have a strict time limit in which to solve it. If they fail to solve it, bad things shall happen to them. And when it's all over and done with, we will trot off to the pub to digest what we've just done. Possibly bitterly. And that's the show. Now, times are tough. The cost of living has never been greater. So the Infinite Escape Room has taken on a Rolodex of sponsors. And this week's episode is sponsored by There Goes the Neighborhood, Are you a first-time house buyer, struggling to convince a greedy boomer to move on price? There Goes the Neighborhood are here to help. For an affordable weekly fee, we actively sabotage house values in your target area. Tidy garden? Not a problem. We'll seed it with Japanese knotweed from above. Low crime rate? No worries. Our teams of reliable local teens will hang around ominous for every viewing. Is that Target Street looking a bit too chic? We're here to help. Our personable pikeys will set up camp on a curb. On a curb of your choice. So don't delay. Move in today with There Goes the Neighborhood.
I like that.
I didn't think you were still allowed to use that term.
I don't think you are, but...
It's certainly very un-PC.
What, teens?
No, John.
No, I'm not going to repeat it, but...
Oh, rhymes with crikey.
Yeah.
Right. I honestly was so enjoying the concept that I just didn't really think about that. And I said they were personable. And my wife is Irish, so it's okay.
That's not
That
how
logic.
these things work.
No, very loose logic there.
How about caravan delivered vagrants?
How is that fine?
Yeah, I don't know that that's better.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
And also,
I don't think
it also suffers from an awful lack of alliteration, Michael. Which is the important thing in life. I think we can all agree.
I enjoyed my very quick descent from, the moral high ground to, oh no, back where I belong.
Nope. Get down there.
Johntown.
All joking aside, the Infinite Escape Room is brought to you by legitimate sponsors, and they are our Patreons, the ever-growing legion of hopefully fans or people who just enjoy listening to our descent into madness. Either way, there's a good few of them now, and they give us a few quid each month to keep the show on the metaphoric road. And today, I'd like to thank, in no particular order, because I can't find the tool that gives me the order. They are Lawrence Vance, Michaela, Ryan Sparrow, Will Ryder, Caroline Hardman, and Hedgebug, who presumably is rather like Cher and does not need a surname. Thank you to you all for your continued support. Now, I think that's everything. Shall we get on with the show?
Yeah.
Yes.
Mike didn't even have to say anything then. You could just feel it radiating off him.
He didn't even nod. He just let his head sag forward for a second.
No, that was probably just sleepiness.
Right. Are you ready to enter the Infinite Escape Room?
Yes.
Yes.
And let us enter. Last week, the team wrote nasty messages about the Pope using a really old printer before being interrupted by the Spanish Inquisition, whose chief weapon is surprise. Surprise and fear. Fear and surprise, etc., etc., etc. Fleeing from the Red Rogue fanatics through the streets, you dive down a back alley and rush through the first unlocked door you can find. You trip, fall, get a nasty bump on the head, and are knocked unconscious for 600 years.
Okay.
Spot the segue.
I like it.
You awake feeling a bit stiff and rather needing a wee. In front of you is a large wall, or rather the back of one. It is supported by crudely sawn wooden beams that fall either side of you. It is an exterior wall, complete with weather-beaten shingled effect, but you are undoubtedly inside. The wall abruptly angles away from you on your left, disappearing around the corner. In between the two supporting beams is a large trestle table with a sign on it that says, Props. In front of you, to your right, the mysterious wall abruptly ends. There is then a gap that a person could fit through, which is closed on the other side by another black wall. Looking through the gap, you can see a wooden boarded area that resembles a living room, and on its right, a heavy red curtain. Looking further to your right, you notice a wooden bar screwed into the wall. Now, by the wall there, I mean the black wall on the right-hand side, not the one in front of you. Passing over the wooden bar is a highly tensioned ribbon stretching down from the ceiling. Written upon it are the words, 2 tons, fire curtain, cut to drop. And next to this is a large axe hanging on 2 nails. Below the axe, against the wall, is a black desk with a monitor on it. Some wireless headphones hang upon the monitor. Behind you to your left is a door labelled Stage Door, and behind you to your right is a single large locker with a picture of a cowboy on it. Finally, sitting in the space between all of these things is a coffin on wheels. What would you like to do?
Are we in Asda's?
Sounds like the middle aisle of Aldi more than anything.
Yeah.
So could we, I don't know, should we take a look at the prop stable?
Sure. The prop stable is a simple trestle table. It has various labels on it. One label says rain bottle, and in front of the label is a small spray bottle. Another label says axe. Another says cocktails. Another says cocktail liquids. Another says pillow. Another says corpse. And in front of these things is a small axe, its blade glinting brightly, 2 empty cocktail glasses with a photograph of a green cocktail and an orange cocktail next to them, and a variety of coloured bottles, spanning the entire rainbow. And for your convenience, I am going to put those things into the chat.
Ooh, thank you.
Just because otherwise there'd be an awful lot of writing.
Yeah, I just wrote half it down wrong.
Sorry, I should have said that beforehand. Hey, ho.
No, it's half the fun. Annekoos, what do you reckon?
The corpse, is it an actual, genuine, real, live, dead human, or is it a prop corpse?
It's very obviously a prop corpse.
Okay. Anything unusual about it?
No, nothing in particular. It's about the same size as the coffin.
You'd think it'd be cheaper to get a real corpse than to make a fake one, really, because there's loads of dead people.
Cheaper but smellier.
Oh, yeah.
Especially under hot stage lights, yeah.
With the right people producing it, I think they would. I did a commercial recently where real things were used that should not have been used, but that's a story for later.
True, yeah.
Oh. Yeah, so we're in a lovely theatre, it sounds like, on the stage.
Mm-hmm.
Can we, I don't know, take a look? I'm quite enticed by the 2-ton fire curtain that says cut to drop with an axe next to it. That sounds interesting.
Part of the standard firefighting equipment in all theatres.
Fabulous.
Yeah, it wouldn't be my first choice to cut that down, just in case.
Oh, no.
Well,
it's just like,
unless there was a fire.
I mean, sorely tempted by it, obviously.
Yeah.
Probably. Yeah, could we take a look through the curtain? Can we do the traditional subtle peep?
Absolutely. You tiptoe out to the edge of the red curtain, and with nobody watching, peek through and see a crowded, full house.
Oh my God, you have made every actor's nightmare into an escape room.
I don't know what the lines are.
Well, exactly.
I'm here to perform to this full house.
They're ready for me to go on, and I have no idea what show I'm doing or what the lines are.
I still have dreams like that.
Before you accuse, I do occasionally, before you accuse me of placing an actor's nightmare, why didn't you have a look at the other things around and see if there's anything to help you?
Oh, there could be booze in those drinks. That's an actor's dream.
There we go. Drink your way through
also
it.
Curse.
Cheap gin. And chaise lounges. That's what actors like.
I mean, a green cocktail and an orange cocktail sounds to me like food colouring.
Or what's the green one that's minty? Minty green.
Creme de menthe.
Oh.
Creme de menthe. It could be creme de menthe and Tango
Marnier. Oh, Tango and gin.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, that is the
I should probably say there is a
classic.
timer running here.
Oh, wait, what?
Oh, yes. Can we have
It is as yet undeclared, but it is
Can we
running.
have a look at the coffin?
You can. It's a coffin on wheels. You can open the lid, and it is empty inside. It's...
Can we have a look
what it
at
is.
the cowboy locker?
Okay. It's a large single lock with several posters of cowboys on it. There is a 4-digit combination lock on it, and a post-it note next to the lock reads, "Code easy. Remember steps."
Okay.
Do we have to line dance?
Is there like a standard... Yeah, because hasn't Barn Dance got like that kind of standard...
Got like a box step.
Yeah. All I can think of is Cotton Eye Joe.
And that's all the steps in a circle.
Yeah, and he's been married ages. What is it for?
What's happening?
Is it the lock? Is it 4 digit? Did you say?
It is 4 digits, 0 to 9 each digit.
Okay.
We've got empty cocktail glasses on the table, and the photos for a green and an orange cocktail.
Mm-hmm.
So whether we need to mix the colours to get the cocktail. And I also don't know if the corpse needs to be in the coffin. I don't know.
That would seem to be a sensible thing to do.
I also wonder about the desk with the... is there a screen on the desk?
Oh, yeah.
There is.
Of course. Well remembered.
Would you like to take a look at the desk?
I would. And then I need to pause because there's a child screaming upstairs. So I'll be right back.
Okay, I will pause the timer and hold everything.
I'll not do any commentary in the meantime or any thinking. I won't do cheating.
Just power
thinking.
down.
By Alan Sugar paying his
tax. Oh, that is fucking depressing. Oh my god.
And the time is going.
We were asking about Annekoos. You're asking about desks.
Yes, I was asking about the desk and the headphones and the monitor.
Okay. The desk, the black desk as I've called it, houses a monitor which currently reads "Stand by." There are also a set of headphones, and you now notice a large cardboard box under the table. There's also a photograph pinned to the corner of the screen of a cowboy rather suggestively brandishing his pistol.
How is he doing it suggestively?
Show us, John.
I'll mime it later.
Describe it for us in desperately dirty detail.
Well, his 6-shooter revolver, 45 caliber, is pressed into his hips. Its muzzle pointing slightly skyward, glinting in the sun. How's that?
Beautiful.
I think somebody else needs to solve this.
Glistening in the sun.
I now know what one of your day jobs is.
More of a night job, sure.
Sure.
Let's carry on.
Makes a change from hand jobs, eh, John?
She did a hand job once.
Who hasn't, John?
Times are tough.
My voice is, where is this going?
No,
it was for selling a gambling app.
Genuinely, the first job I had with our agency was a job for my hands. So we did refer to it as a hand job.
Yeah.
It was my hands walking across screen. Anyway, this is before your time, John. So the suggestive cowboy, is he at all related to the cowboy on the locked thing?
Very much the same era, but no, they're two different cowboys. Whoever put these up seems to have a bit of a
thing for cowboys,
bit of an interest in the Western.
Any other cowboy pictures? What's in the box under the table? Also, sorry, that's 2 questions.
Okay, in the box under the table, the cardboard box is the following. So, could one of you?
Somebody with a voice?
Red curly-haired wig, grey straight-haired wig, bronzer, a long trench coat, various glasses, high-heeled shoes, cowboy strutting, floor-scuffing hardwood crawling boots, a burning, yearning cowboy hat, and a crumpled piece of paper.
Very good.
I think it's pretty obvious that we need to read the inside of the cowboy hat.
Oh, I thought you meant the crumpled piece of paper.
Oh, sorry, the crumpled piece of paper. Yeah, definitely.
The crumpled piece of paper is this.
Okay, so claims for losses will only be considered when the following conditions are met. Scene 1 has been completed without interruption. A complete cohort of understudies are signed in at the theatre before the end of Scene 1. All firefighting equipment must be in place. No claim will be considered in the case of electrical fire. Oh. So...
And just to clarify there was a line that you just missed at the top there that said, theatrical insurance policy, special stipulations.
Number 05647821.
I'll jump right ahead and say the policy number is not relevant.
Yes, I was thinking we're going to try every variation of that in the locker. John, can we pop those headphones on next to the stage manager?
You absolutely can. As soon as you put them on, you hear this. Good evening, my boot-scooting babies. It's time to begin. Now count it in. This is your Act 1 beginner's call. Act 1 beginners, please. You hear footsteps from the other side of the set wall. Actors are taking their starting positions.
This is an anxiety dream.
I'm just... A lot of these things are sounding like the Steps classic song, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's not the 4-digit number, is it? Because if it is, that'd be amazing.
Try it.
Because it's just like a lot of these lines are in that song.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can we put 5, 6, 7, 8 in the lock?
Is the correct answer.
No.
What? Bailey!
Very good, Bailey. Very good.
I've got a friend who's really into steps, and we played it at our wedding.
Is it Alan?
No, it's not. Alan's a bit more than a friend. I did marry him.
And he's more of a Tay-Tay girl, isn't he?
Though I could absolutely see him line dancing dressed as a cowboy.
No, my friend Scott. Shout out to Scott. He loves a bit of steps. So,
no, well done, Emma. You read my subtle all steps lyrics based clues. I knew you wouldn't let me down. Okay, you have the locker open. Inside the locker is a shrine to steps, a copy of the show program, and several sets of offstage blacks. There's also a photo from the show in progress with an actor wielding a large axe.
Ooh, with several axes. There's 2 axes.
Yeah, we've got the axe for the fire curtain, or the axe next to the fire curtain, and we've got the prop axe.
The monitor next to the headphones suddenly changes. It now shows this. Would one of you describe what you're seeing?
Go for it, Mike. You haven't done one yet.
Okay, it's going to sound like my own ghost delivering it, though, as a warning. Act 1, Act 1, SC1, presumably Scene 1, 0/10, as in 0 minutes / 10 minutes, 2 minutes, Q1, standby, rain on the windows, 3, Q1, go, 4, Q2, standby, cocktails mixed, 5, Q2, go, 6, Q3, standby, coffin moves, CS in blackout, note, full blacks, please, 8, Q3, go, 9, Q4, standby, blood for axe, murder, 10, Q4, go. Annekoos.
No sooner have you finished reading them than the timer at the top begins.
Okay, so the first thing we need to do is get into the backstage blacks that are in the locked box.
Good idea.
So that we are in full blacks.
Fabulous.
We need to make sure that there is water in the rain window spraying thingy. We need to make sure that...
Okay, are you checking the bottle?
Yep.
The bottle is empty.
Oh, bollocks! Where's the nearest...
Are we in the bottle?
Have you had enough to drink?
Are you
hydrated? Yellow rain dropping on there.
I did say at the top of the episode that you need a wee. I did say that.
Is this what you meant, John?
Okay, there is now piss inside the mist bottle.
Oh, great.
Lord.
Success.
Oh, okay. Let's mix the cocktails.
The timer is now at 50 seconds. How are you mixing the cocktails?
So do we need to make...
we're making sure that one is a green cocktail and the other one is an orange cocktail.
Yeah, so I guess green will mix a blue and yellow liquid. And
there is actually green liquid there. You don't need to mix blue and yellow.
Great.
Is there orange liquid?
There's no orange liquid and there's no yellow liquid.
Let's get some more wee in there then. Yep.
1 minute 20.
Yeah, Mike does another wee in it.
I'll stand by I'll stand by stage with my squirter ready. So I'm on standby.
And so one of us has to presumably be ready to press a button for the cue.
You won't press a button. You'll simply need to
that's when
perform the cue.
Yes, it's the standby and it's the go. Okay.
You have 20 seconds till the rain on the windows.
Okay, so Mike, if you can stand by for the rain on the windows.
Yep.
And at 3 minutes in, that's when the cue has to go. Have we got blood for the axe murder?
No.
Oh God, do we have to get that from ourselves?
Do we have red juice? Do we have any red juice in our cocktail mix?
You do.
Okay, let's use some red
Mike,
juice.
is it nearly 3 minute cue?
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's...
that is your cue.
Okay. On the back of the windows.
Pitter-patter.
Very good. The scene on stage proceeds as planned. Could I just draw your attention back to the insurance policy?
Scene 1 has been completed without interruption.
Are the cohort of understudies signed in at the
before the end of scene 1?
You have not yet been to stage door.
Oh, damn.
Oh
shit, the bed.
Somebody
go to stage door.
Yeah, I'll go to stage door. Somebody stand by with the cocktails.
I've got the cocktails.
3:37.
Great.
Okay, Bailey, here's my piss.
Brilliant. Have we got red? Because I need to make orange. Okay,
yeah, we've got red.
Lovely. I've always dreamed of this moment, Michael. Thank you so much for bestowing your piss on me. Thank you.
You're at 4 minutes.
Q2, stand by.
Thank you.
Okay, great. I'm going to go to stage door and check that all the understudies are signed in.
Okay, Annekoos, you go to stage door. You go through and are immediately confronted with a window. Inside the window is a bored and slightly odd-looking woman whose badge says that she is called Karen. She looks up at you and silently gestures towards a sign-in screen on the wall next to the window. The sign-in screen has the names of every company member on it. A quick scan tells you that all the actors are present, but that the understudies are not here. There are 3 understudies: Sarah Green, Anthony Angel, and John Gorgeous. Karen taps on the window again and gestures to the right of the screen. There is a camera and a note. All company members must sign in for themselves and only themselves. The camera will photograph you as you sign in while stating your name. Signatures will only be accepted from the legitimate company member. 4:48.
Okay, I'm ready.
You ready, Bailey?
4:50.
I'm ready. Tell me when.
Q2, go.
I'm mixing these cocktails. Look at me go.
Okay, an actress appears from the stage, picks up both cocktails, walks on stage, and proceeds to sip the orange one. She makes a face.
What a lovely cocktail.
And the scene continues.
So say that again. Sarah Green. Do we have any pictures of these understudies?
You do have a show program.
Okay, can I have a quick look at the show program and see whether any of them wear a red curly-haired wig?
Absolutely.
Well thought.
Okay, the understudy cast profiles are going into the chat now.
Okay, I'm just standing by the coffin.
Okay, Annekoos, hit us.
So, I'm ready for it to go to centre stage. So, I'm ready.
Okay, so understudy cast page. Understudy 1 is Sarah Green, a pale, fierce-looking woman with piercing eyes and curly, long red hair. The description reads, Sarah is a graduate of the Royal Conservatoire in her native Scotland.
So we need a Scottish accent.
Understudy 2, Anthony Angel, a man around 50 with a significant paunch. Bearded and long-haired, he resembles a friendly
stand by.
angel. Sorry, what?
Q3, stand by.
Okay.
Comes through the headphones.
Okay,
I've got the coffin.
I've got the
ready
coffin.
to move.
Okay, great. So it needs to move to centre stage.
Yeah.
Is it movable by one person?
Yes, it is.
Great.
Yeah, we all got into them at the beginning.
Yeah, we all from earlier.
Very good.
The description for Anthony Angel is he resembles a friendly Hell's Angel, and the description reads, Anthony trained in his hometown of Birmingham at BSA. Understudy 3 is John Gorgeous, very tall, dark, handsome with a full head of luscious curls. Speaks with the sonorous tones of an aristocratic man of the world. The eyes of a poet, the jaw of a soldier, and the heavy gait of a man burdened by his sheer masculine prowess. There is no description. His headshot speaks for itself.
What a guy.
We can potentially disguise ourselves as these 3 people, as you pointed out, with the wigs.
100% that's what we're doing. I think we're doing the Muppet Man trick and pretending to be John in the... Well, because none of us are very tall.
I'm relatively tall.
As sillily tall as John Gorgeous.
Oh, I see.
Who I suspect is about 6'7".
Sounds about right.
Yeah. With brown eyes, I'm going to say.
Luscious locks.
Luscious locks, absolutely.
7:30, folks.
Okay.
2.5 minutes.
Oh, just like the real John, this one's not shown up as well. He's late.
Okay, so I will quickly go and put the red wig on and pretend to sign in. Hello, I'm Sarah. I'm signing in. Sorry I'm late.
The camera gives you a little confirmatory ping, and you are signed.
Are we at 8 minutes yet, John?
3, 2, 1.
Oh, we've got the
Q3, go.
Going in with a coffin.
Emma's running centre stage with the coffin in a blackout, and off again. Well done, Emma.
I'll quickly mix up some blood for the axe murder, in which, I'll take the top off the red bottle.
How am I going to... I'll be Anthony Angel, because I can do a Birmingham accent.
Okay.
Well, I can't, but...
you haven't got a beard.
You live with Alan, of course you can do a Birmingham accent.
In the box? Was there anything? What was in the box?
Long grey-haired wig. And bronzer. You could use the bronzer maybe to make a fake beard.
I'll try.
What?
Or should that
maybe not. Or should it be...
Oh, I don't know.
Okay, John, you be Anthony Angel then.
Me?
No, sorry, Mike.
Let's put the pillow...
Sorry.
Why don't I be Anthony Angel?
Yeah, Mike, you put the pillow under your sweater to make a paunch and stick the long hair on.
And a Birmingham accent.
Excellent. Yeah.
Yeah, all right. It's me, Anthony Angel, the man with all the hair. I'm from Birmingham.
The camera gives you a confirmatory ping, and Anthony Angel is signed in. Your 45 seconds.
I'm John Gorgeous. I'm going to use the bronzer to kind of flesh out a 6-pack on my pregnant belly, and
seconds.
put I don't know what wig, the red head wig.
Or should I go because I have got curly hair, or do you want to?
Oh no,
you go.
Well. Oh wait, no, Emma.
But you need to be very, very tall.
Shoulders. I'm going to climb on your shoulders.
Oh, and we'll be tall.
And we're going to wear the trench coat.
Go.
Yes, in a trench coat. Great.
Go for it.
Okay, let's hear your best, John Gorgeous.
Hello, I'm John Gorgeous.
The camera gives you a confirmatory ping, and John Gorgeous
Mike,
is
get the blood.
9:55.
Get the blood.
6, 7.
Get the blood ready for the axe murder.
He's got the blood.
On the fake axe.
An actor appears, picks up the axe from the prop table. He walks on stage and then slams it into one of his colleagues. The axe cuts the man's head clean off, to the shock of everyone.
Yes.
What?
You have not solved my puzzle.
We've not solved it.
Oh dear, guys. You were so close.
Oh.
John, did you switch the axes around?
What about, is it the firefighting?
Oh, but it should have been the large axe. It should have been the large axe, and the small one is the firefighting one. Oh,
yes.
Bollocks. Oh, bollocks.
But what? We didn't expect the axes.
No, you didn't.
You didn't tell us we needed an axe, you prick.
I can't believe we got somebody killed on stage.
You flee out of stage door as sirens wail, find the nearest unlocked door you can, just as you did 600 years ago, run into it, and proceed as fast as you can down a very nondescript corridor, at the end of which you meet a large wooden door. To be continued.
Oh, that poor actor and the one who hacked the head off. I mean...
I still feel more sorry for us.
I know. We didn't solve the room.
I feel like we had more stress than the person getting beheaded, to be honest.
I know. Shall we discuss all these things in the pub?
Let's go for it.
Let's. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope that was a surprising ending for you all.
It was for us.
If you want to find out quite what went wrong there and why there is now a dead man on stage as our team flee for their lives, join us in the pub next week where we will discuss these things. We love you lots, and we'll see you next time on the Infinite Escape Room. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.